going on, people? It's the Xbox 448, and today I want to talk E3. Um, the big press conferences yesterday, the Microsoft, the Sony. I want to give my thoughts and impressions on that, but first I got to start with Bethesda because they actually came on Sunday night. Now with Bethesda, they had a really good show. I loved what I saw from Doom. I am a Doom guy. I played every single Doom since they came out. This one looked really polished, really smooth, and I love how it kept the atmosphere of Doom while speeding up the gameplay. Like the chainsaw was straight cutting through demons and stuff like that, and it was really detailed and really gross. But in the end, it was really cool. Now, it was running on PC, so I don't know what that's going to mean for consoles when it comes out for consoles, but I don't see too much of a DG or a downgrade when it comes to this. It looked really good. And then, of course, Fallout 4. I mean, what can you say about Fallout 4? It has a huge following. Fallout has an absolutely huge following. I know people that have been waiting for years to hear about this game, and I am really happy for them. Not only that, but my wife and at least one of the kids is like really pumped about Fallout 4. But let's get into the Microsoft conference. I'm claiming this is the best conference so far. Now today they do have like Square Enix in the PC conference as well. So, I might do a video to talk about that. But as far as I'm concerned, Microsoft absolutely killed it yesterday. Besides the obvious, the backwards compatibility, which was a huge blow. That was a bomb drop because it's not a subscription service. It's not something you're paying for. They actually created a 360 through software. So basically, they made an emulator, and you can play your 360 discs natively through your X1. Not only that, your digital games that you had digital, will just automatically appear on the X1, ready to install. Really huge news. A lot of people wanted the backwards compatibility, and now it's there. Then you have the Elite controller with complete button mapping. You can actually replace parts like the tops of the thumbsticks and stuff like that. So when that rubber little edge wears off, you can actually replace that. They have the paddles on the bottom that you can button map to whatever function you want for those paddles. Really cool controller. I know it's going to be more expensive than the controllers we have now. I'm not too sure how expensive, but it's really cool, and I'm definitely going to look into possibly getting one. Then you got the games. I mean, Halo 5 looked awesome. The gameplay looked top-notch. Tomb Raider went above my expectations on how it looked. Little things like the path when walking through the snow. It's not just going to be snow either, which is really awesome. They have jungles. They have a bunch of different environments that they showed in the trailer. Now, my big surprise was Gears 4. Gears 4 looked insane, and I can see why they would end with that. The way the wind was blowing through the trees, that huge like lightning tornado thing that was in the background, the textures, everything was incredible. I could not believe that. Let's see, Rare's new IP, what is it, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is really interesting to me because as I was watching it, I noticed little gamer tags above all of the characters, showing me that this is a massive online game. I'm thinking to where me and my friends can kind of come together, like form our little pirate clan and go out and hunt for treasure, pillage, sink other ships, take their stuff, just typical pirate stuff. But with that colorful, like cartoony fashion that Rare is known for. One thing about that game is if you notice the ocean, and I'm gonna try to find links to all these like game reveals and trailers and stuff and put them in the description below. That ocean looks real. I've never seen waves like that. That is absolutely incredible. Um, all in all, the Microsoft conference was really good. As far as Sony goes, it was okay. That's the best I could say. You know, there was a few big things in there, like they showed the game by Gorilla called Horizon, which is supposed to be an RPG. Now, the concept is what kind of bugs me out. It's like there's the old ones, which is our generation. This is going into the future. They kind of went back to its tribal type situation, and but there are robots wandering through the forest like animals, and these people are hunting them like animals. It just doesn't really sit right to me. I guess I got to see a little bit more. See if you just try to discover what happened to quote unquote the old ones or us. Um, the Final Fantasy VII, when they showed that at the end, it says play it first on PlayStation. So now I know it's going to other places. I'm hoping it goes to the X1 because Final Fantasy VII is one of those games I played growing up that really had an impact on me as a gamer. Uncharted 4 looked good. Me personally, I'm more interested in Tomb Raider. Like, the Uncharted 4 to me is not going to get me to buy a PS4. The Last Guardian looked like the exact demo from the PS3 days. If this was in development for so long, what have they been doing with the game? I have no idea. But all in all, they did show a bunch of multiplats. They showed a couple unique indies with Sony. The Dreams one is really unique. I'm just not sure if that's going to, get embraced by the majority of the community. But it looked really cool to me, and how the dreams connect together into one long sequence. It looked cool. But all in all, man, I gotta say, Microsoft absolutely killed it. That backwards compatibility, the new controller, the games look sick. And the biggest thing about it is the games on Microsoft's side did not stutter, did not glitch, did not crash. That everything ran smooth. But as usual, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Did you watch the conferences yesterday and the one from Bethesda on Sunday? What do you guys think? What do you think was the best conference so far? You know my thoughts. I had to go with Microsoft on that. But can you persuade me to go in any other direction? I mean, as usual, hit up that comment section. If you like the video, definitely give me that thumbs up. And as always, subscribe. But as for now, this is the Xbox 448, and I am definitely signing off.
White and nerdy, just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.